What is up, YouTube? Zuki M1 here. We are back with a brand new YouTube video. Today we are going to be bringing you guys another live duel, another DUI with Orcust Sky Striker versus Endymions. The people who are piling in the decks is our teammates Jeff and our boy Tim. He's putting on the shirt today for you guys. He don't want to talk. He don't want y'all talking about his titties.
I don't know if I want to talk about titties.
All right, guys. They've already decided who goes first. Jeff won the dice roll, so we're about to start off with his turn.
It's not luck, it's skill.
Skill on the dice roll.
Skill, roll dice, yeah.
Skill to play sector.
Man, you sound like a hater, you know that?
Yeah.
Man, you know, sometimes in life, you know, you try your best. You just don't succeed. Like with your dice roller.
We should know that. Am I right, Zuki?
Man, basically your goalkeeper performance.
Oh, this goalkeeper performance is top tier for the team.
Man, but you was losing though.
You right.
It's cool.
So now relevant.
It's cool. This gauge fine.
Yeah.
Man, it's cool. Gotta show you.
Best card in the deck.
Man, that's the best card in the deck.
It definitely
The
is.
best card of the deck.
Man.
Best card in the whole
I'm
deck.
pretty sure you was losing about this card in the deck, though.
What?
I'm pretty sure you was losing about this cardio deck in my deck.
Definitely, though.
I'm pretty sure you did. My sounds.
So he went to go grab Widow Anchor, it looks like. Probably setting up some defense. So I'm assuming that he has full Orcust combo without the
Drones.
Yep, so he had the drones in hand too. Wow. Strong opening hand coming out from Jeff right here. Goes immediately into Kagari. He has two options. He can go grab the engage again, or he can grab the Hornet Drones. And he targets the engage. Never, not a bad idea. Is he going to activate a couple spells first? Yes, he will. So that's the second spell.
Foolish.
He needs to activate one more spell card to be able to get the draw off the engage. But man, what a really strong opening. He had the Hornet Drones, the Foolish to dump the Orcust monster in grave. He will banish it to go into, I believe, Nightmare? Yes. So he grabs the Nightmare. So right now he has Kagari, Nightmare, and he are going to link those two to go into Galatea. Use Nightmare's effect. Targeting Galatea to dump Whirlwind? Yes. Okay. So see his 2600 attack right now. So he will use Whirlwind's effect to bring back the Harpora. Use Galatea to target the Whirlwind, put it back into the deck. I'm pretty sure he's going to grab Counter Trap. No, he grabs Babel. Interesting. Right. They do grab Babel now because they want to be able to use the counter traps. To use their effects on both players' turns. It is a lot stronger. Grabbing the hold of the Nightmare. So he has all of the Orcust pieces in grave already. Only thing that's not in the grave is the Whirlwind. Link 2 to go back into Galatea again. Oh, IP. Right. They ain't no IP. That's correct. Right. Set 2 cards, pass turn. So he didn't reuse the engage because he didn't have 3 spells in there. So he does still have an engage in hand. So let's see what Tim can do to try to dismantle Jeff's board. It's pretty strong. That is Master Cerberus, in case you guys are wondering. Ooh. You asked the Master Cerberus to keep it from searching for the Jackal King. Spellbook of Secrets to go search the Blue Boy, I believe. Yes, so he will search the Blue Boy. Attempt to activate effect. The effect is fine.
Resolution. Activate.
So he will activate the Spellbook of Knowledge to send the Blue Boy to draw 2. It's a pretty strong engine. Both of these two are playing the more critically acclaimed builds so far. Endymions, if you guys didn't get the chance to catch the last YCS recently, Endymions had 2 pilots.
Three.
3 pilots.
The one was the FTK deck.
Okay, so they had 3 Endymion decks in the top 16 side of things, which is really impressive for Pendulums. So he activated the, I forget what that dude's name, so, Chronograph. Wow, Cosmic Cyclone. That has to hurt right there. So Jeff does lose 1,000 life points, but he will banish the, he banishes the Chronograph Sorcerer, which is a really crucial piece in Tim's offensive plan right there. And he had another one though. Wow. So Jeffrey will activate Harporous Effect. Tim has no response. He will special summon Simple Skeleton and then use IP's effect. So he is going to link into long issue. So, but there isn't 2 banish Orcust. Interesting. I wonder why did he do that?
We get it.
So for anybody who's a little confused, can you explain to me why did you scoop that one up, Tim?
He has a set back row, which I'm pretty sure that they're counter trap or counter trap cosmic or something, and he has a Ding Grissu live.
Okay.
And then he has a long Grissu live when he banishes.
Okay. So what was the set card out of curiosity?
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker. Okay. So he was going to negate the effect of whatever monster he would have brought out.
He was right to Ash to what's it called?
The Master Service?
Yeah, but it wasn't for Jackal King.
What were you going to attempt to grab with it?
Garuda.
Ah, so you can try to have it to bounce back his
Nah, I was talking pop his field spell.
Pop his field spell.
But he had cosmic.
Right. Okay. So are you two going to decide?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So
That's why I got to create games 2 and 3.
that is true. So both players are going to side here. I'm going to see what's going to happen next. And if you guys are enjoying the video so far, please make sure to give me a thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You know, we try to do these things regularly. So if you guys do enjoy these, don't be afraid to let us know. We'll try to post some more live duels for you guys. In case you guys are wondering about the mats too, this came from a Yu-Gi-Oh event. You had to go to like a regionals, and they had like a side event to be able to get one of these. They're running for about like $60-$70, so it's a pretty decent mat. This mat right here is from Team X Samurai. He's not actually printing those mats anymore right now, so it's a very limited edition mat right now. So you know, Jeff wanted to show support to Team Sam.
Until he started just becoming just janky.
Hey, nah, he started catering to the fans, bro. He started making waifu mats. Waifu mats sell way more than this shit. Not that this is shit. I'm just saying. How much did you spend on that mat too, Jeff?
Around 30.
30? That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
My shaking is on the way.
So.
Yeah, he said the world for me.
Man, that's in the skin side of the car used to be side.
Oh, wow. I was at it today.
Man, because you know.
Only 2 cards against one of the strongest, arguably the strongest deck
Because if I
in
go
the
first
format.
and make my board, I don't really need that much size.
Gotcha. So I'm assuming that he will try to bring this to a game 3 and then side some stuff to go second. So what go second cards can Pendulum play?
See you saturating the cards, he'll be like, you go first.
Man, that's called pro plays. Like, pro play accessories.
But wow.
You said, but why does he do that?
No. But wow. That's interesting how they go about the tournament events.
Okay.
Starts off with a Master Servers once again. Wonder who is he going to grab? He got access to the whole entire library. He does grab Jackal King this time. Activate Jackal King, put Master Servers into the extra monster zone. This is where no material will come in and then just kill the whole deck and kill the whole turn.
Got it.
Activate terraforming. And he grabs Secret Village. A card that originally our Tim was one of the only people using, and now I don't know who spread the word of the grapevine or whatever, but eventually every Pendulum Endymion player started using Secret Village. So the good word got around, and now everybody used the card. Ooh, Pot of Desires. Does he have the ass to make this hurt?
He's not gonna ask anything but in servant.
You never know.
That's any smart player.
Any smart player, yes. In this particular situation, you would want to hold your ass to hit that card right there. That one right there. That little chick. She does have 2 counters on her right now because he activated 2 spells. And there is the 3rd spell. And he also gets another monster on board.
The best thing to hit was the Ash. But if I did Ash with Desires, the next card in your hand had to be a scale.
See? So he's basically calling you a
So
bluff.
I Ash your Desires, you had a Secret Village 2 unknown cards. One had to be a spell so you can get 3 counters.
That was
the other one would have had to be a
So you
spell.
realize the guaranteed 3 though. It didn't have Electromite.
It's cool. One of them had to be a scale in your hand. I mean, the other one must have been a spell, either a scale or a spell as well.
Yeah, accurate. But it's still 3. Effect.
Sure.
So he did not have the ash, unfortunately. So Tim will be able to go full pendulum combo.
We'll game 3. We'll game 3, Jeff. I'm searching at a counter trap too.
Sure.
Alright.
Are they going to go to game 3?
No,
They're not. They're going to play it out. Both when Servant of Endymion special summons a spellcaster from the deck, she special summons them with a spell counter on them. Because there are 2 spell counters on the field, Jackal King will be able to negate. He is very much alive right now. But Servant and Master Cerberus will be used to Pendulum Summon for Electromite. The Electromite will send a Pendulum card from the deck to the top of the extra deck. He's going to send... he's going to send Zephyros. The Zephyros will... he's going to Pendulum Summon that card, allowing him to grab the counter trap card to turn off any chance of seeing Dark Ruler No More or any type of other card that would necessarily just cuck his field or whatever. So, definitely a smart play on Tim's behalf. Let's see how this turns out.
Effect target.
Sure.
So he's going to pop the magical adductor.
What else? In the house. What's up?
Oh, and add back the magical adductor to draw with Endymions. Activated again.
we swallow pride around here, boys.
Yeah, man.
Pin summon 2?
So he's going to pencil summon a second Jackal King.
Sure.
Really, bro?
Really, nigga.
You're racist. That's racist.
That's racist.
That's racist. Yeah, you are on speaker.
Okay, so link 4. Wow, what is he going to link 4 into? Ooh, man, going straight into Appaloosa with the Secret Village on board, and that is a jacked up field. 6 monster negates with
5.
a. Wait, one of those is Endymion?
5. No. It's 5 monster negates, 1 omni negate.
Who's the Omni negate? Oh, right. So it is Jeff's turn. Let's see what he has
Just
left
doesn't
for
look
us.
pretty, bro.
It's not looking pretty.
Paint tops.
Panker tops. Link 1.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't even ask for a response. He just knows that he's not going to waste it on that. Brass bar effect. That will banish himself to be able to special summon an Orcust monster from his hand. Wow. So Link 2. I would have probably went for a Link 4 there, but let's see what he has cooked up.
Only kill one monster.
Affect the send?
Hit the scent.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You negate?
Mm-hmm.
So now she is down to
It's not
two.
destroyed,
No,
it's negated.
just 2 counters. Down to 2 counters.
This time. So it's at 16, correct?
Mm-hmm. Smack 2 monsters.
He can attempt to punch over 2 of the problematic monsters, which could swing in Jeff's favor. But let's see how this turned out for him.
16.
He can't extend any further because unfortunately he doesn't have any other monster effects he can use.
Enter battle.
Yep.
Attack.
Yep.
Attack.
Yep.
Wow, he chooses to lead the Appaloosa face up on field, causing him to lose access to his spell cards because of the secret village face up on field. So neither of the 2 are able to activate any spell cards right
No,
now.
he can't now.
Oh, right.
But he can't use his engage. Really can't go on anything else but another Galatea.
He did send different type of Orcust monster instead of sending the Harp Horror or whatever.
Sure.
Okay, he brings back the simple skeleton. He has a Link 3 potential on the field.
Can I see the top of your shirt? That's fine. Activate. We're going to
Return.
Cost.
Cost.
So use Orchestrated Return, which will send a face up or a face up or in the hand, a World Legacy or Orchestrated monster.
One card in. That's fine.
He negates the Orchestrated Return. He does have to send the Simple Skeleton as cost of the effect, but with that, he does banish the Zephyrus monster, but he does prevent his opponent from gaining an additional advantage over him. He does have still access to the chronograph on his next turn, which will give him a spellcaster, which will lead him into the rest of his plays, probably. He does also have 3 downward arrows, so let's see how this turns out. Jeff very carefully deciding on what he wants to do. They're just about the 20-minute mark. And it looks like he will link 2 here. The Dingishu will be alive on his turn, but unfortunately not his opponent's turn because he does not control Babel. He decides not to do so. Okay. I believe Tim will allow this. So he does decide to go link 2. To go to Galatea.
Pass.
And pass turn.
Stand by.
Yes.
Nine.
Yes.
Depends on.
So he's just going to straight up pin summon. Back to 2 Jackal Kings and the Chronograph Sorcerer. And a Reflection. Reflection will attempt to activate here.
Target reflection. Target.
Negate with the Orchestrated Crescendo. Now, unfortunately, because the Galatea is not co-linked, she will not be able to be saved.
She's linked. She just has to be linked.
Oh, so she is safe from battle right now. Very smart play from Jeffrey. He does still have the Crescendo to be able to search an Orcust monster, and he still has the engrave. Ooh, Tim will link summon here to keep to make. Doesn't have a link target to go into. No linked generic link 2s he can go into. Unfortunately. Oh, he does.
Phoenix.
Goes into the Phoenix just to keep the Galatea from being co-linked anymore. But will this be game?
No. Sorry.
Yes.
He takes 100 and then 48. So that's 49 damage in total. And he still has cut off his spell cards. He does still have the orchestrated Crescendo engrave to search for an Orcust monster. He will draw next turn. So that's 2 cards to hand along with the Dingishu engrave. So Jeff is not completely out of this just yet. Let's see how he comes back from this.
Yeah.
Jeffrey is at 3,100 light points. He took 49 from that last turn.
Stand by me.
Mm-hmm.
Feather Crescendo.
Mm-hmm.
So he will search.
At Brawlhalla.
As our power. Smart plays. The question becomes then, does he go into another monster or does he have a starter in hand? A starter being something like Armageddonite or Mathematician or something along that nature, or an Engage.
Affect the skeleton to target the Dingishu.
He does not have the Engage.
But
Yeah.
Ah, so he does have the Mathematician though. Wow. He will dump the Heart Pourer? Interesting. So he searched the Heart Pourer to dump the Heart Pourer. Interesting. Summon Nightmare. Go into 2. Go into Galatea. His last Galatea, I believe. He chooses not to use the arrow that Tim so kindly provided too. He is unfortunately locked into machine monsters from the Crescendo as well. So he's a little bit of a tough predicament right now. And he's already used this normal summon, so he can't get rid of the orchestrate. The hot power in hand.
affect the World One to target Galatea.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to use Nightmare to dump World One. And then World One will special summon one of his Orcust monster.
Target.
In case you guys got confused, because you guys saw it was a Nightmare. I was just letting you guys know.
We're gonna target. We're gonna target Simple Skeleton.
So he will bring back the Simple Skeleton. Wants to have that alive. I don't believe Tim has any spell counters on his side of the field right now, so he is in a rough position. Neither of his servers are alive right now. One of them already used their effect anyway, so he would only have access to the other one. Is he going to link 3? Or is he going to use Galatea effect first, then link 3? Then...
Some longers. Fit the longest to target these two.
That is an interesting choice on Mr. Cavalry's part. Not exactly sure why he went for that. Okay.
Effect to send.
Sends the scale. Attacks the Cerberus. Referee has every intention of trying to end the game here. He did not set the babble, which I assume was the play for right there, and then go use Longishu effect to send another target. Then go Dengishu, but he didn't do any of that. So I'm curious as to what the next course of action that he will take here.
So you take 224s.
224s.
And a 100. So that's 4,900. So he's at 31. Just a reminder.
That's fine.
Will activate knowledge. Does he run secrets? Does he run 2 knowledges? He does not run 2 knowledge. Oh, he does. He does run 2 knowledge. Wow. I could have sworn that he went into it early. Didn't you go into the blue boy plate this time?
That was game 1.
That was game 1. Sorry.
It's kind of weak.
Orcust just has an amazing grind game. This is getting close to that 30-minute mark.
That's fine.
Send him to draw 2. What 2 cards could he draw?
You got it.
I'm assuming that he didn't see a low scale.
No, I have the scale, it's just my own field spell.
That's why I sent the scale and smacked over the monster.
Wow. So there you have it, guys. The top of the food chain remains the top of the food chain, playing through 5.
Yeah, pancake tops.
Yeah. But being able to play through 5 negates along with the counter trap card really just shows you just how strong the Sky Striker.
Red. I did that in the wrong order.
Tim, it could have been.
Strong how pancake tops is.
I was supposed to.
It's a side day.
Yeah, I'm not sitting. You should say how strong Orcust is, how strong Pancake Chops was. You mean?
No, I mean that everybody sides him. So I mean, it's a part of the day.
Like I said, it's not Orcust.
What about Secret Village? I didn't know that was an Endymion card.
It's a spellcaster card.
It's cool though. Pancake Chops is generic.
You could have used Pancake Toss too, which I'm pretty sure you have in multiple occasions
I'm
before.
pretty sure you can suck my dick.
But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A little bit of salt at the end right there. But we are going to go ahead and close out this video. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. But this has been Zuki and One. I hope you guys have a great morning, great evening, great afternoon, and great night. But I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.